Hey everyone, this is AVJVGaming bringing you guys episode number 31 of this Black Ops 2 Emblem tutorial for football badges. And as you guys can see up on screen, we have a subscriber request which is for the Ajax logo. And initially guys, this one is fairly difficult, so I would say take your time when making this emblem. Definitely slow down the video as it can be quite difficult to understand. But I do try to simplify it as much as I can. So hopefully this helps you guys out there who are Ajax supporters. And we start things off with a rounded square, which we're going to be as our layer 1, and that's going to make it as big as we can. It's going to be our white canvas for this emblem. We're going to move into layer number 2, which is going to be our rounded, it's going to be our full circle, which we're going to make a red color, and then press the start button to toggle it to make it an outline. And then what we do is start writing Ajax over there in the middle, along the top left of the screen. And then what I'm going to do is grab this lampshade, and we're going to move it back a couple layers, just trying to see if it can do it with the opacity, but it can't. And then you're going to move it back to that exact layer and then shrink it down slightly, just so it's having the outline of the circle just on the edges of the actual writing. Then what I do here is go grab the I'm going to start writing Amsterdam, and what I have to do here is I need to have the exact curved effect. So what I use is the actual red line over there as a stencil again, and it's going to help us get that curved shape to our writing. But for those of you guys who haven't checked out my trading series, I've actually, in yesterday's episode, I asked if you guys could leave your feedback about what sort of team I should make for the trading series. So if you guys can, go onto that video and spare a couple minutes just to check it out, and leave down below if you want me to make a nationality team or a club team, and leave which sort of nationality or which club you'd like me to make, and that'll be something I'll be doing in the trading series. But with the Black Ops 2 emblems, guys, I've got quite a few of them at the moment. I've got Everton, QPR, Boca Juniors, a few from the Liga MX, MLS teams, which is the American League, for LA Galaxy, I think Colorado Rapids as well. From the Bundesliga, I've got, I think, Werder Bremen. I've got a Borussia team, Borussia Dortmund as well. Someone asked me, even though it's quite self-explanatory, but I'll bring that one out for you guys. We've also got Borussia Mönchengladbach. I think that's how you say that name, but we've got quite a few different other emblem tutorials coming out soon. So on the weekends, I'm going to actually try to bring out 3, as 2 on Saturday and possibly 1 on Sunday, to help you guys out with the emblem tutorials, as I'm getting quite a lot of them now, so want to sort of work my way through those, and hopefully that will help you guys out. But moving on, guys, as you can see in the middle bit of the emblem now, we're trying to do the most difficult part, which is actually make the guy in the middle. And so I make the hat over there. It's going to involve a lot of curved lines, as you guys can see over here. And what I'm doing here is playing around with the L's to make the nose and the upper part of the mouth. So now what I have to do is go grab a curved line, and what I'm going to work on is the eyes, or the actual eye of the guy. And initially, as you can see there, my lower part of my mouth doesn't look like it's positioned correctly. So what I'm going to do is position the eye correctly, and then go back and adjust my L by pressing the right stick in for the free scale and increasing the size slightly, so we can get it looking more accurate, as before it was just going to be looking a bit distorted. And then what I do is clone over the layer of the hat, which is the semicircle, put it along the bottom to make that jaw, but we also got to make sure that it's just underneath the upper part of the mouth, so it's going to be forming a perfect circle. As you can see there, it's sort of big, but I will go and adjust that in a bit. Grabbing this second lieutenant here, just going to be our bit that's going to cover up everything, as you can see there, so we don't want to have anything looking a bit disoriented or looking irregular. As you guys can see there, definitely his lower part of his mouth looks a bit too big, but I'll go and change that in just a sec. And now what I'm going to do is work on the rest of his head, which I think we've got to do his ears or something like that. So as you can see, we grab another L. We're going to play around with it on the free scale, as that's one thing I do a lot in this one, and then go grab another curved line. And I think here I go and change it initially. Yeah, I go and change it here for this shape. I'm not too sure on its name, but it does a good job. And then I go back and edit the guy's jaw, because I felt it was a bit too big. So as you can see there, we just reduce its size slightly on the free scale, and it's giving us that nice look to it, what we need. And then now I need to work on adding some other bit of detail along the bottom. So I think there's just some other bits of squiggles and all that stuff. I'm not too sure what they mean on the emblem, but I'm going to put them in there, guys. So this is all going to wrap up this emblem tutorial here. What I'm going to do is actually show you guys all the layers after this, after the emblem's complete. So if you guys did enjoy this episode, please leave a like and subscribe, and please go check out my other series, as it means a lot. So thank you guys, hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll catch you guys for the next episode.